on that sixth day is I will be a president that respects the Constitution of the United States. That I will be a president that hereby declares that my vice president is a member of the executive branch. Shut down one of those miserable examples of a loss of civil liberties in our legal system. It's called Guantanamo. That we are going to also say, you know what? Our legal concept of habeas corpus is coming back. But we're also going to do is say we're going to abolish torture as a tool in our foreign policy. That we're going to be an administration that respects a woman's right to choose. That also means that we will have policy to stop unwanted pregnancies and adoption, family planning. That we will also be an administration that will not tolerate discrimination based on race, gender, or sexual orientation. We will be an America that once again says to the world, number one, we want to be part of the international community. We believe diplomacy and alliances are important. So we will say, NATO, will you take us back? We will say, the international community, we are back and we want to be partners. But eventually America has to leave. And eventually we have to say we will rejoin the International Criminal Court. That we will rejoin the Kyoto Treaty. That we will save the United Nations. We will now be part of an international system. UN clean up your act a little bit, but we will now use the rule of law as a guiding principle in our foreign policy. That we will care about international poverty in the world. That our aid policies will not just be to finance dictators and build bridges and highways for despots. That we will care about AIDS and refugees and genocide. That we will care about Africa and Darfur and the millions that are dying and losing their homes and their lives are being looted. Not because America stood still, but because the world stood still. So it's about leading again. And all I say to you is, in this race for the presidency, there's a lot of good candidates. A lot of good candidates. In fact, all of them could be in the White House as my vice president. And so, I want to close with this. And then I'm going to take your questions. Here's my close. You know, we got to look at not just the political pedigrees and who has the most bucks and celebrities. We should look at who can win also, who can change this country, who is qualified. And so today, I want you to know that this meeting here in Nashville, by the way, I was here to meet a lot of Nashville residents on the 4th of July in your 4th of July celebration, but you canceled it. It was the win, so I couldn't come. I had to go somewhere else. But again, thank you for having me, and now I'll be ready. What I'd like to do with the questions is boy, girl, boy, girl. And that's okay. And if you can give us your name,